Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Today, I'm going to be going over the age-old question that everyone asks at least once in their life. Is Wizard101 dead? Let me move my camera down so it's in a more central position. Is Wizard101 dead? Now, I think there's three different perspectives on this that I notice a lot, right? There is Wizard101 is dead, there's Wizard101 is not dead, and then there's Wizard101 is dying. Now, any of these perspectives you could see is correct, right? Because realistically, the game's not what it used to be. There's significantly less people playing it now. PvP is still not fixed, and I know that that's an issue that a lot of PvP players have, that, you know, it's kind of meh. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of different perspectives on this, but today, real quick, I want to show you a poll I did, because I did a poll on this on my channel. You may be, in case you're wondering, like, and you saw it, here you go. You can see, is Wizard101 dying? My answer personally is no, and I'm going to go into why that is in a little bit. But you can see I got 567 votes. 17% said yes. 72% said no, and then 11% said already dead. Now, I'm willing to bet that a lot of people who said already dead are the people who play it strictly for PvP, who aren't as excited about actual game updates with world updates and whatnot, which I've mentioned the divide before. Please don't roast me in the comments anymore. I don't care if you're a PvP player, all right? I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just saying that I'm personally not the same person as you are, right? So let's move on with that before I get some more angry comments, all right? So, as I said, three different perspectives, and that's what you can see, and I generally feel like that's what the player base usually thinks, right? Is about 70% will probably say no, about a bit say yes, and then some say it's already dead, right? For is Wizard101 dying? Now, here's why I say no. Now, to the PvP community, right, there's a lot of people who are saying it's dead or dying because PvP isn't getting the updates they want. It's a bit unbalanced in some cases, and, you know, they're not having a good time. Well, I'd like to think that a lot of it is... I'm no expert on PvP, but I know that a lot of people dislike losing, and I know that the ranking system is unbalanced, but I'm saying that a lot of people are blinded by the fact that they lose a lot, and you know, I think that that's important to take into account. But going back into the main question of is Wizard101 dying, I would say no, and the reason for this is that, one, there's actually a significant new population of people playing the game. I mean, you can believe me or not, but genuinely there is new people who join this game every single day and will pay for membership. And as long as KingsIsle's getting memberships, I think they're, you know, they will, like, there's a level 5 right here, right? And I think as long as KingsIsle's getting new memberships, Wizard101 isn't dead, right? Wizard101 isn't dead until it's completely shut down, in my opinion, or at least until the player base is minimum, right? Which it's not. Right now you can see there's two full realms, one normal realm, and the rest are perfect. The reason why that is actually because it's morning right now. But if it was later, I mean, I'm willing to bet that quite a few of them would be filled up. And I think that as long as that there's quite a few filled up, I think that's legitimately a decent amount of players. Not to mention that there's, you know, different servers across the world of different people playing, and that's important to take into account as well. So that's the new player base, I think. I mean, someone just created a new wizard right there. You saw that. I think that a lot of people are still creating new wizards. It's not like there's no new players. There is a significant amount. So that's the one thing I would like to mention on why it's not dying. But I definitely know that there's another perspective to this, right? And that perspective is Wizard101 is dying because of the crowns and the fact that it's not free to play. Now, I do agree with that slightly. There's definitely some issues with how the current system in the game is, but I think a lot of people don't understand that this game isn't pay to win. It's pay to play. There's a significant difference, right? Because realistically, you can, as long as you have membership and you pay for it, then you don't have to pay for anything else in this entire game if you don't want to. And I think a lot of people don't take that into account. A lot of people think, oh no, I need this gear and this gear from the packs to actually to win, which in PvP that might be more viable, but as long as you have a strategy in PvP, I mean, it's worth it to keep playing. I mean, honestly, right now, a lot of the gear, the best gear for at least max level PvP isn't even Crown's gear. It's just normal dropped gear. I mean, every single gear I have on right now, my Fire Wizard, is a non-Crowns item. So I think that a lot of people think that you need crowns to win, but I don't think you do. I just think that they lose to people with crowns gear and are whining about it. But that could just be me. Now in PvE, you don't need crowns gear at all, to be honest. I mean, you can go through the entire game probably without any crowns gear, right? And I think that's important to take into account, because a lot of people think that the packs are ruining the game. And while I dislike packs fundamentally, and I don't think that they should exist as they do, I don't think they are destroying the game. I think people just think they're destroying the game, which is a significant difference. But really, I think that's all I wanted to go into account today. I've shared the different perspectives on why some people think the game is dying and dead. I personally don't think it's dead. I think that a lot of people think it's dead, but it's not. The reason why I made this video, by the way, is because I got a comment on one of my videos like a day ago or so, saying, is Wizard101 dead? And I've actually seen that question a lot. I see a lot of channels making videos on it and stuff, and I thought that I would put my 2 cents in, and my 3 cents, and yeah, that's my perspective. Let me know if you agree with it or disagree with it. If you have anything to mention in the comments that I didn't mention, please put it there. I'm gonna respond to any comments that, you know, have questions or have a specific perspective. I try to respond to almost all the comments, but sometimes, you know, I can't. I'm just one person. So that's that. If you enjoy, drop a like at the sub button. Maybe even use that channel membership button. You know, those do exist. You get the Yep Noah emote, which is just the best emote you've ever seen in your entire life. So that's fun. But yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching.